Good morning, everyone. Hope that you're having an awesome 18th of October. It's hard to believe just having my huge morning coffee here. And the energy feels really interesting. I get that there might be someone that's a little upset right now, okay? So just be aware of how you're feeling. Feel free to share anything that you might have going on emotionally. As you might know already, we have that full moon coming up on the 20th. If you want me to give you a card pull specifically for you, I can. These are some of the advantages of hopping on to visit me live if you enjoy free readings, of course. You can also go onto robinshealing.com and check out, I have a 30-minute free consult. There's a little form I invite you to fill out, and we just kind of discuss where you are, and then I can kind of guide you in terms of what might be helpful for you. So whether it is certain types of teas that I bought or that I sell, or maybe it's like a 30-minute session, or perhaps it's taking a training with me, whatever it is. But I invite you to even create that little consult if you have interest in healing, okay? That's right now what feels right for structure. As you guys might know, I'm always changing, so just be open to that process, okay? So, Two of Earth, too much going on at once, okay? So right away, what I get here is just too much energy. And actually, what we want to do is bring the energy down. So, for instance, earlier, like just before I came on here, actually, I did a little bit of breathing. I asked for all energy cords to be cut that's attached from me to anyone else. And I also called Reiki energy in for myself. And then I kind of just get into that space. Good morning. And let me know, Mel, if you have any little morning routines that you think would be helpful for other people to know that can help you kind of get out of your funk or give you some positive energy to start your day. I'd love to hear. The other thing that I'm just currently opening up to is starting Reiki Level 1 training. I'm also open to teaching any Reiki level, but it feels like there are a lot of people that could benefit from learning how to call Reiki in just for themselves. And that is $200 for 2 hours of training. And then we just pick out a time that works best for you. Okay. So I'm going to be putting that up underneath my scheduling as well. But for now, you can just let me know. All right, time to rest or take a vacation, 4 of air. So if you read tarot, same thing. If you're interested in learning how to read cards, I can also kind of create a class for that. But air energy is telling us that we're in our head a lot. As I said, we have a lot of busyness going on. You might find that you're judging a lot, or you have been, or just you're working on judgment of some sort. As I was just talking about how we can kind of start to get out of our head a bit. Meditations are of course great. I have some music on in the background that says raise the vibration for cleansing, and it's 417 hertz. I'm really feeling called to getting out my sound bowl, my drum, and my tuning forks as well, and really just working on the energy of the space. And also kind of going above and below my own energy. So it is good that we clean energy out right now. And then, of course, I have my smudge here, which I've already lit. So if you don't have any of that, you need some, let me know. Okay, Queen of Water. Okay. The Queen is very feminine. When we walk into full moon energy, you're going to be feeling really powerful energy, and you're going to be like, where's this coming from? Because intuitively you can feel it in your heart. So if you've been watching some of my Instagram or my Facebook, things like that, I've been working on discussing more about the heart chakra, and that we all have stuff going on kind of around this chest area. And the reason for that being is because we always have things to clear out, okay? But you might be picking up on other people's stuff at this time because it brings up more emotional charge. Positive note is we're not in Mercury retrograde anymore. Hooray. So you might be feeling some after effects of that, but you probably feel that the energy is much more clear, okay? Doesn't mean that there isn't chaos, but after this full moon, it feels like we're going to be coming into a much better time. It still feels like it's going to be heavy, but it's going to be a much better time, okay? Queen of Earth, thoughtful and creative. Yes, this is telling you to do some practices for yourself. Self-care is super important. Painting, something that has been coming up for me. I just know that's something I meant to do. So, and same thing with my yoga, just take that time to do you. That's where the warmth comes from, is when we actually take time for ourselves to give to us. We can give to others, kind of what I was saying about the Reiki one. We can start to learn how to heal ourselves, okay? Okay, renewal, Archangel Jeremiah. Archangels are making sense right now. I feel like just if you don't already call in angels, you might want to start learning how to do that. Again, these are things I can help guide you through. Some of my digital programs that I have through my website. One of the version 2 Akashic Records, it's I feel like version 1 or version 2, I can look into it if you're interested in working with angels, because we start to dabble more into that. But again, that's something you can research on your own. Time to move in a new direction, this card says. So when we have that card, you know that when you clear out energy, it's going to lead to brand new things. So be prepared for the new. So for me, I'm quite sensitive to what is coming into the future. So then I can get into panic mode because I know what's coming. And so what we want to do, as we were just saying, is like to become, and that's giving me chills, to become aware that these energies coming in, get excited about it, but be like cool and chill at the same time. Okay. So let's do a little theta healing here. Would you like to let go of any panic that comes from being aware, extra sensitive? And let's let go of any past life energy that might be stuck in your throat as a result of that. And let's replace that energy with feeling safe to offer healing sessions to other people based on their interest, period. Okay. So it's coming up. All right. And then what I'm hearing is you said it, not me. Okay. I feel like it's when some people think things and they don't say things. That's what's coming up. It's like you're thinking, but you're not speaking. So maybe ask yourself as well, why do you think something and not actually say it? What's the purpose in that? What's holding you back from that? So for me, I just feel like doing an exercise on myself, I guess. Kind of like that was happening doing the download. It was like, I'm feeling like there's throat stuff in there for me. But then I also feel like there's heart stuff in there for other people. So I wanted to say in the throat and the heart, but I held off on saying the heart. And so we have to be careful with holding ourselves back, because maybe what we were holding back was really significant and it could have been really positive. So for instance, it wouldn't have hurt anybody for me to go deeper into that. I just chose not to. So again, maybe there's fear of going deeper. So do you want to also clear and release holding yourself back from saying what you really think? And replace that with trusting that by speaking up, it will actually help you organize your life more. And if so, say yes. Okay, and I'm getting that I'm being challenged right now, okay? Absolutely, I feel that way. If I look at my head's going, I think that the challenges sometimes come up for me when I'm doing a lot of guessing what people want. So lately I've been just going on to my social media, and this is something I continuously I'm really desiring to do, is find out what people want. That's why I created forums for people doing the free consult. I really want to get into people's heads a bit more as to like where people are and what they really need, instead of me deciding that for them. Because if I truly want to help people, I have to be open to just receiving like any type of person, right? So I went through a stage where I was very selective. Like I was not selective of who I was working with, and then I became very selective with who I'm working with. And now that I've done a lot of work on myself, I feel like it doesn't matter who I work with once again, because I can handle any energies, any people that come my way, because I'm feeling really confident in my skills. But I kind of went through a little bit of a roller coaster there where I had some doozies, and it kind of threw me off my game a bit. So, do you want to let go of times where you feel like other people have thrown you off your game, and trust moving forward that you can heal um, relationship issues in a kind and gentle way? And if so, say yes. That's going to help everyone. Okay, and then I'm hearing that there's some sadness as well. So if you're following along and watching this, as I said, there is someone that's upset. And so come here, baby. Um, if you do have sadness, okay, do you want to let go of the pain attached to these negative situations, people, clients, mentors, teachers, companions, animals, fictitious creatures we've created in our mind, like zombies or monsters under our bed? And replace that with trusting that the people that you're meant to work with or be around are going to be attracted to you based on their interest, and that that's okay, that that's all right. And if so, say yes. So the creatures under the bed, I feel like we needed to have a little chuckle there, because it does feel like whenever there's a lot of like heavy stuff, we have to like smile and find joy and be grateful. Okay, that's a big theme for us coming on here. So I hope that more people are going to start coming on and seeing that I'm doing these dailies. Same thing, take advantage of the fact that right now I'm doing free consults, so we can just chat about any like plans for you or any ways that I can help you, because I'd like to do that. Okay, so go on to robinshealing.com, check out my booking link, and find something in your schedule, and let's do this. Bye for now, and have an awesome day. We're also going to integrate that energy. All you have to do is say yes to all these. All right. And also, music's going to be really great for you right now as well. So joy can be raised by music, as I was saying. So put something on maybe that will be helpful. I'm going to get out some sound healing too. All right. Bye for now. And by the way, I also do sound healing in sessions. So there might be some things that you don't know that I do, because I haven't had the chance to talk to you about it. All right. Bye. And thanks for sharing this out, guys.